Hello and welcome back to Operation Hindenburg, summer 1950, Austria-Hungary's turn. I got my orders from Bob, so here we go. One major factory, so defense in depth at a 7 or higher. That is an 8, so with the random event helping us up, we are now joining everybody else at defense in depth full stage. Okay, we got $22 to spend. We are buying 3 colonials, a cavalry, an artillery, and 3 militia. And then we are buying one roll for Romania on a 3 or less. And that is a 1. So Romania will move up the Austrian-Hungarian side 1 slot. Okay, so far we're doing good. Okay. Attacks. In Spain, two infantry and artillery going up into Catalonia to battle the French. In Italy, we are putting 2 guys, a naval infantry and an infantry on the transport and naval invading northern Italy and bombarding with 2 pre-dreads and sending 1 infantry over the mountains. So he'll be a -1 for the first round. And then we are sending the 2 infantry, the mountain, the artillery, the cavalry into Serbia, which I believe has a mountain infantry and a colonial. So yeah, I think those are our 3. Oh, and down here in Africa, I don't have a thingy there, but camel, infantry, and colonials going into northern Algeria. So let's start with the northern Algeria one. So we have a camel at 2, an infantry and colonial at 1. Because we're in the mountains. So we got no hits, and he's got a colonial infantry defending at a 2. That has a 4, so he misses, so we'll go again. Camels at 2, infantries are at 1. We're at 1. 7, 5, 12, no good. Retaliation by the colonial on a 2. He gets a 3. Okay, one last round. And the camel gets a hit. Okay. Camel gets a hit. Retaliation is another 3, so no good. So battle 1 is Austrian-Hungarians. Okay. We'll grab a pie here. Death pile. Okay, and then Austria-Hungary will go up $1 to 13, and the French will go down $1 to 13. Okay. Now we'll do the battle in France. We're going in the mountain again, so I have an artillery at 3. First strike. And it hits. And they have an artillery at 4. First strike. And it misses. I'm assuming he's going to lose an infantry. So I have 1 boosted to 2 and 1 regular at 1. And they both miss. And then he has 1 at 4. I'm also going to roll an orange 1 in case he wanted to lose his artillery the first time. So the orange 1 will be the other infantry in case he won his artillery going in the first round. Okay. So we got no hits. But he would have gotten a hit if he kept the... I don't know. I forgot to ask for the disposition. Okay. So, round 2. I'm assuming we would have lost the infantry. So, round 2 we have 3, a 2, and a 1. They all miss again. And he's going to have 2 at 4. And he hits again. He hits this time, so oh, I've been rolling wrong. Shoot. He has a cav there, not an infantry. So he would have lost the cav the first round. Okay, so he would have lost the cav the first round. So he had 2 4s the second time. So we lose an infantry. So it's 1 on... let's go for it. One last time. So we have artillery at 3, yellow, and infantry at 2, supported in the mountains. And get nothing. And he has his 2 at 4. So this is the last round. And he's going to get 1 more hit. So probably should have stopped, but I didn't. So we'll lose the infantry. So forget about my stupid rolls at the beginning. I just saw what he had. Okay, so the French are going to keep control of that territory. Okay, so now we'll do the northern Italy. We have 2 pre-dreads. We have 2 pre-dreads with bombardment. We have 3, and we got the 3. Great, that was perfect. So, northern Italy artillery is gone. Austria, Hungary has a naval and 2 infantry in northern Italy. We need another pie here. Okay. So Austria will go up another $2 to 15, and Italy will go down $2 to 7. And they will lose their technology role for a factory because they don't own a major factory anymore. And then one last battle. Artillery. Let's move these over so I don't get confused again. 1 time per round is more than enough. Okay, so going into a mountain. We're going to have a mountain at 2. Infantry supported at 2. Infantry at 1. Cavalry at 2. And artillery at 3. So let's move the infantry down. Let's support the cavalry. Keep him up where he belongs. So we'll try it that way. Okay. And then defending is a mountain, an infantry, and a colonial. So mountains at 5. Infantry is at 4. And colonial is at 2. So let's get some dice where they belong now. Boom, boom, and boom. We need 2 there. We need 2 there, and we need 1 there. Okay. Okay, so first strike, artillery, 3 into the mountains. He's a 5, he misses. And then the rest, it's supported cavalry, the mountain man, and the 2 infantry. Yellow is 3, red is 2, white is 1. And just horrible, if they were Chinese, they'd all be retreating. Okay, then he's going to have a 5, a 4, and a 2 coming back at us. And he's going to get 2 hits. So we are going to lose 2 infantry, I guess. And we're going to call that a day. Because that was bad. Okay. We just cannot get into Serbia. The Serbians are a thorn in our side right now, and we cannot do anything about them. Okay. So we got a cavalry, artillery, and a mountain guy to go back into Bosnia. Oops. Okay. So I believe that is all the combat moves. I do not see any more markers showing anything. So non-combat, we're going to move 1 guy from Bohemia over to Galicia. And I think that's it for non-combat. And then place units. The artillery is going in Vienna. The cavalry is going in. The cavalry is going in Galicia. The 3 militia, 1 into Vienna and 2 into, or 1 into Austria and 1 into Bosnia. Okay. And then 3 colonials, 1 into Marcia Valencia with the artillery, 1 in Madrid, and 1 into Leon Castile. I believe that is it. And Bob, if I made any mistakes, please let me know. Hopefully not. Hopefully I got everything where you wanted it. Everything moved around nicely. So then the last thing we have to do is wartime income and collect income. So we are at 15 plus 1 for Bulgaria. And then wartime income is an 8. So 8 and 16 is 24, if my math is correct. So we will have $24 in the bank, and we will send it on to France for their turn. See you next year.